What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja. So I'm gonna pick off kind of where I left off on the last video. I don't exactly remember where. Played 3v4, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna try to pick up there. But first, this gameplay was a scrim we just did. Thought I'd post it. We're trying out new people, obviously. You'll know why if you watch the other video. So yeah, but I just want to say it was so much fun at Anaheim. It really was. I don't know how to describe it. Like the only bad part about it was what happened, that situation. I don't need to go into it anymore. If you want to know, just check the previous video. But it was just so much fun. We met so many cool people. And one thing I want to talk about is LANs, because everyone knows connection's better on LANs. It's true. Oh my gosh, it felt so amazing playing on a LAN. There was no problem, you know. The only thing I noticed about a LAN is whoever is host has a huge advantage. And I mean huge. I didn't think it would be that way. I thought it'd be online more. Like, you know, just playing League Play or something. But we were 1v1ing, me and Crimes, and he was host, and I could not kill him if my life depended on it. Like, I was so shocked. Normally we're even, you know, playing, but he was just whooping me on a 1v1. And it was because he was host. It was so obvious. Like, I would be at long range with let's say a M8, and he's shooting me with an MSMC, and he's killing me before I can even get hit mark. It was amazing. But and every time you'd play, whoever had host had the most kills, basically, and by a huge amount. You know, but it was fun, though. You know, the games felt fair. They felt balanced when we played. I only wish we got to play more, because I had so much fun playing on LANs. And then to have to come back and play League Play and scrims, and here comes the 3-bar, you know. It's just like... But it was so much fun, though. Watching the games, watching the pros, it was... You could learn so much stuff from just watching them, you know what I mean? My only complaint about, like, the venue and stuff, the venue was good. It had plenty of room. And down there it had Black Ops 2, it had a section for that, a section for StarCraft, and a section for League of Legends. And in all honesty, the StarCraft side sounded dead, except for occasional cheer from the crowd. But it was League of Legends and Black Ops 2 were the loudest, by far. But one thing I had a problem with, in front of the main stage there would be a lot of chairs for like you to watch and just sit and watch the game, you know. And they didn't have really much you can do inside besides playing or sitting there watching. I was kind of disappointed about that. I thought they were going to be doing a lot of giveaways, a lot of stuff, maybe even food vendors, because the only drink they had in there, period, was Dr. Pepper. And I don't really like Dr. Pepper in the first place, but when that's all you're drinking, you'll get tired of it fast, you know what I mean? It was like, at least some water or something, you know, but they just didn't have anything, you know, and there was no food inside. Actually, I don't remember what it was called, like a little freaking pretzel thing they gave out. And that was it, you know, but it was just like, man, they needed some pizza, they needed some good stuff in there, you know what I mean? Like, because I could have sat there all day and watched those games if I had, like, stuff to eat, you know, other stuff to do, you know? It's like, you just sit there for hours, and another thing I didn't like, there was, between main stage matches, there was an hour between each game. I didn't like that, you know, it felt like there was too much downtime. It was basically an intermission, you could get up, go to the bathroom, do whatever you gotta do. But it didn't feel like there was enough to do in there. You know what I mean? But it was just a whole bunch of fun, though. I mean, if you guys ever get a chance to go to an MLG event, I definitely suggest you do it. You will have fun, even if you're not playing, just spectating. But obviously playing is a lot better. But really, I didn't think we were going to get eliminated as fast as we did, you know, but for obvious reasons. But it was just, I don't know, but redemption is we're already getting the 4th. We look like we got one lined up. I'm not going to go into names, so I don't want to say we got them in yet because I don't know yet, you know, but... Pretty good so far, and 2 weeks we're supposed to go to We Got Games tournament in Sacramento. I think that's what it's called. So we're going to be playing up there. So hopefully that will do better, and our 4th will actually play. So we'll see, but looking forward to it. But it just backs up the point why I like Call of Duty. I don't like the game in general, but I love the competitiveness of it. And by competitive, I can't even say that word anymore, I'm getting so sick of it. But by competitive, I don't mean freaking it's a good match. I mean tournaments. That is what I'm talking about. If you don't know that, that's fine. But, hey, you know, that's what I'm talking about. People saying quick scoping is competitive, that's not... No, it's not. But just from tournaments, this game's amazing. And that's why I play this game. Just for the opportunity to go down there and play. Because even though we lost, it was so much fun. You know, I learned so much from it. It was an amazing experience, really. And I didn't go for autographs. I just, personally, the way I felt about it was, one day I expect to be where they are on that main stage, and owning people like them. So why am I going to be getting autographs? You know, it just kind of felt like you're intimidated by them. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get autographs, that's just the way I feel about it. That doesn't mean you should feel about it that way, but that's just the way I took it. I'm not going to go fanboy it up asking for autographs, because unless I could get a lot of money for those autographs, I'm probably not going to do it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We ran into so many people, Parasite, Scumpy, all of them. You know, but didn't ask for autographs. You know what I mean? It's just, I didn't see the point, because I full well expect to be up there where they are at one point, you know. So that's just the way I felt about it, you know. I'd rather be getting my autograph taken than me asking for autographs, you know. That's just the way I took it. So all I did was, we just tried making it a learning experience. We learned a lot, and I didn't think we'd learn that much just from watching games, but oh man, I learned so many spots, so many, like, just so much important stuff. I can't even get into it all. It was just, but like I said, it was just an amazing experience. I definitely do. I don't know how much a spectator pass cost. Don't remember that. But just to go in and watch the games, if you want to be a future competitive player, MLG player, and you can learn stuff for other games on this, you know, just that team aspect of it. Because a lot of people were watching Impact, and they had, I don't need to name names, but some of them were barking a lot at people, you know what I mean? And I didn't really like it, and I don't mind people yelling and getting into the game, but they're doing a little too much. But the one thing you can learn from that, just look at how much they're into the game. That's really what you need if you want to be good. You just have to have that drive to win. That is what it takes. And skill has to be there, obviously, but you just have to want to win, you know what I mean? Because they were talking to Parasite, and one of the things he said that really, I don't know, it just like hit home with me. He was like, I forgot what the question was, but like, how did you guys win or make that comeback or whatever? They didn't win the whole overall event, but on that certain little series they did. And his answer was, because we want to win. That's why. And I go, that's how it should be. You know, you want to win every game. You want to win. You know, that is just what it takes. You know, and just I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but I hopefully we'll be going to more MLG events. I don't know. We'll have to see how we do. But like I said, we're gonna be in Sacramento, and I know there's something in, I think, Santa Clara. I'm not sure. A little later after that, so we might hit that up too. I'm not sure. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how we do in Sacramento. But and for the record, that headset I bought purposely for MLG, the PX22, worked perfectly. It was, in case you were wondering, if you're gonna get that headset and maybe do competitive, and you don't have the money like I do to get like an Astro or whatever that expensive Turtle Beach one is, it works fine. All you need is the cord that's plugged to the headset, and you plug it right into the amp they have down there, and that's it. But my only complaint about that was, it wasn't the headset in general, but when you had to play on split screen, which I thought was just a complete stupid thing, you know, because I can't play on split screen until I'm down there, so you don't get time to warm up. But the problem with that was when you plug in the mics, you all have your own individual amp, but two of you share a screen for split screen, obviously. And you can hear the other player's part of the screen on your headset. So that almost neutralized the headset. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hearing, let's say I was on who was I sharing with? Ivy, Premier, whatever. She would be shooting on one side of the map, and I would turn and look that way because I thought someone was shooting at me. You know what I mean? And that was my biggest complaint about it. Once you get to the higher levels, you didn't have to play split screen. But that was another disappointment now that I think of it, having to play split screen. We got used to it, and we did good on it, but it was just the first match really that we played on it was just, we didn't know what to do. We didn't have no split screen experience, you know, and a lot of teams were saying that. Not just us, the big teams don't have to worry about it because they're freaking on main stage, and up there each player gets a monitor. So I kind of didn't like that. I didn't feel that was a fair enough advantage that the good teams who are already really good get that advantage, but really played a few matches and we got into it, and it didn't really matter because of the obvious thing I've been talking about. But it was just so much fun. I'd definitely say hit it up though, because you'll love it, in all honesty. Like, you can go for StarCraft. League of Legends those people were freaking screaming every other second, man. They always had something to cheer about, and StarCraft was kind of quiet, really. It kind of surprised me. Like, that whole section was off in the corner, so I know they were mad about that, you know. League of Legends and Black Ops were right in the middle, huge freaking place, and StarCraft over there was just like a little tiny corner. But League of Legends was really loud, and I personally don't get what the point is of that game. I just was not interested in it, or StarCraft, you know. But they were obviously competitive games because people were freaking out about them. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'm gonna keep trying to do commentaries and keep giving me topics on what to do, because I'm kind of running out. I got another one lined up, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Trying to do still doing a video a day for a year. Kind of hard. I barely was able to do it in Anaheim. I had to use Vic's computer, but anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the videos, go ahead and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.